Hey, what's up everybody? This is your boy Kenny, and this is a special video that I'm doing today. And also to let you know, this video will be on my channel KRS TV, as well as the business channel that I created for Real Tea Real Talk. This will also be on that channel as well. I will have the link for Real Tea Real Talk in the description box. Please subscribe to that channel where you can find everything Real Tea Real Talk. It's pretty much a movement that's growing, and I'm here to talk about two events that's going to be taking place in September for Real Tea Real Talk. The first event I'm going to talk about is Why Am I Single, which will take place on the 21st of September, and both of these events will be held at 1015 North Quincy Street in Arlington, Virginia, which is a central library. And both of these events are definitely geared on creating another roundtable where we're discussing various of topics. Also, free food and testing for HIV and STIs will be provided as well. Now, the first event that we're having on the 21st is called Why Am I Single? Now, I'm sure there's a lot of people who are asking themselves that question, I being one of them, as to why am I single? Why haven't I found that right person? What's going on in society that is really hard to find your soulmate or find that partner in life? And why is it that we constantly have these, relationships that never work out? I mean, because there is like a serious thing, especially amongst, the black gay community, that a lot of us are single. And, we're kind of baffled as to why we don't have that special somebody. Especially if we're a person that goes out of the way to do good for people. You would think that people like that will have somebody. You'd be amazed how so many people are single and they're questioning what is it about them that they haven't attracted the right person. But in this roundtable, we're definitely going to discuss a lot of the key issues that we face as being black men. Even black gay men, not just black gay men, but black men in general, because this is definitely open to the heterosexual community as well, because there's other men, from different sexual orientations who are dealing with the same issues of being single. So I think, this is a collective where we all can come together and really discuss, varies of reasons why we're single, but then yet, how do we actually conquer this, where we can actually find true love, and that we can put ourselves in a space where we can actually accept love as well, because there's a lot of trauma and a lot of, negative backlash that some of us have received from being rejected for being gay, or being rejected because we were either fat or because we're feminine. So many various issues as to why we live in a society where a lot of us are single and we haven't met that right person. So definitely come to Why Am I Single, because that's going to be a great event. Me and the director of Real Tea Real Talk, Arturo Hill, will definitely be there, leading the groups and really getting discussions around this topic, because we not just want to discuss things, but we also want to come up with possible solutions to this issue. And through discussing things, you'll be amazed what you come up with. And the second event that I'm going to talk about, which will take place on September 28th at the same location, is called Black on Black Resentment. Now, shout out to the president of Project Bricks, Mr. Abdul Bricks, because he was truly an inspiration for this, dealing with, why is it that we don't feel safe in our own communities? Why is it that there's so much black on black crime, black on black hatred, black on black, destruction and crab in the barrel mentalities? We're definitely going to be talking about a lot of that, and how do we overcome this negative stigma that has been infiltrated into the black community, and how do we overcome it? Because we should be celebrating each other, not tearing each other down, not killing each other, not brutalizing each other just like they do with our black trans sisters and brothers. Like, those are our people. Regardless of their sexual orientation, they still belong to us, And killing one of them is like killing thousands of us. You know, you're killing potential. You know, you're killing somebody who can really play an important role in moving our community forward. And that goes to everyone, you know, of people of color. And this is like a serious issue and a serious epidemic that we need to solve, or the black community is really going to be in a world of trouble, you know, far more so than we already are. So black on black resentment is really a way for us to come together to discuss some of the psychological and physical implications that have put us in this negative space. But yet, how do we come together to overcome this and actually create a new face for the black community for future generations to come? So definitely come to that event. You know, it's going to be an event where we can actually finally get to the root as to why there's so much black on black destruction and black on black disrespect, and how do we create a new face and a new representation of what it means to be young, what it means to be black, and what it means to be gifted, and what it means to be about community. You know, because it's not even just physical and psychological, it's also in business, it's also in communication. We really need to learn to communicate on a better level than we are. And both of these events, you know, Why Am I Single and Black on Black Resentment, are two very quintessential events that we need right now in the world that we're living in. Because our mission is to create this space where we can be safe, where we can share our ideals and opinions on these subjects, and also talk about possible solutions of how we can ourselves work on our shit so we can become better for everyone else. And that we can help others to be better along the way by us changing who we are for the better. So, Why Am I Single, which is on September 21st, and Black on Black Resentment, September 28th. I think both of these events will be starting at noon, so definitely arrive on time, you know, because they're definitely very strict at Central Library. We pretty much have the space for 2 hours, so we ask that if all of you are interested, please get there by noon. And it's definitely metro accessible. I think you can get there from Virginia Square as well as Ballston, you know, on the Orange Line. So definitely it's metro friendly, and it's not far from the station. So we ask that all of you definitely come out and support these events, be a part of it. You know, definitely get tested for HIV and STIs, because, you know, we definitely have a high epidemic of HIV and STIs amongst black men, and that is no respect to sexual orientation. You know, it's black men in general who make up those high numbers, and we at Real Tea Real Talk want to see to it that we're getting our brothers tested, and that we're seeing to it that, you know, we actually start taking charge of this epidemic, and that we start, you know, knowing, we begin to know our status and actually take the responsibility of knowing our status, not only for ourselves but for the people who we engage with as far as sexual activity. So that's what I have, everyone. I will have both of these flyers at the end of this video. Definitely mark your calendars for September 21st and September 28th for these two events that we're having at Central Library in Arlington, Virginia. I look forward to seeing you guys there. I would love to get to know you guys and definitely get to know your thoughts on both of these topics, Why Am I Single and Black on Black Resentment, because we as a people can accomplish great things. We have proven that we're great, but these events is a way for us to flush out all the bad stuff so that we can become better and we can be greater. So that's what I have. Again, you will find this video on KRS TV as well as the new Real Tea Real Talk YouTube channel, which is definitely, you know, starting to grow, and you'll find everything in regards to Real Tea Real Talk on our Real Tea Real Talk YouTube channel. So with that being said, subscribe to KRS TV and Real Tea Real Talk. Click those bells so you can get notifications every time a video is dropped. Also follow all the information in the description box, all of the social media platforms. Also like this video, comment on this video, and share this video. And I look forward to seeing you at Why Am I Single, as well as Black and Black Resentment, because Now is the time for us as black people to create a better representation of what it means to be black. And we also need to take the charge so that future generations can have it better than we do right now as we speak. So with that being said, take care.